Hi everybody, it's Mr. Ryan. It is time for another chess lesson today. And I'm excited because today we're talking about one of my favorite pieces on the entire board, and that is the knights. So as usual, let's start our story and learn about the knights. Clip and Clop were two horses that were best friends. Clip and Clop ate grass for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but they had a big problem. The grass in King Chomper's kingdom was dry and brown and tasted like stinky old shoes. Yuck! So Clip and Clop decided to go on an adventure to a place called Lake Bluff, where the grass was long and green and tasted like lettuce. On their way to Lake Bluff, Clip and Clop jumped over a log, and over a bog, and over a rock, and then over a river. Clip and Clop were very good at jumping. It's something King Chomper loved about them. They galloped and jumped until they ran into something blocking their way. Uh-oh! There was a wall, a tall wall around Lake Bluff. The wall went all the way around Lake Bluff in a circle. It was too tall to jump over. So what could Clip and Clop do? They really wanted to get to that long grass that tasted like lettuce. Just when the horses were about to head back, they heard a sound. It was Earl the squirrel, and he showed up. Earl wasn't just any squirrel, he was a magical dancing squirrel. Clip and Clop were so happy to see him because he taught them a silly dance that magically opened the wall. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. And it worked. The wall opened. When Clip and Clop did the silly dance, the old rocks in the wall opened with a rumble and a tumble and a grumble to let the dancing horses through. Inside the wall, Clip and Clop chowed down on long, crisp grass until they could eat no more. Earl the squirrel said they should take some of the seeds home and plant them in King Chomper's kingdom. That way Clip and Clop would never have to run out of that beautiful grass. To get home, Clip and Clop had to open the wall again, so they did their silly little dance. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. When the horses returned to King Chomper's kingdom, they showed King Chomper their new dance and the grass seeds. King Chomper was very pleased with both. He loved it so much that he invited Clip and Clop to do their dance on the chessboard. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. All right, everybody, we have our chessboard here. As you can see, it's getting really full. We only have a couple spaces left on the board until we've learned all the pieces. So today we learned about Clip and Clop, which are the knights. Let's see how well you listened in the story. How do they move? They move, gallop, gallop, step to the side. If you look at it, it almost goes in an L pattern. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. Now they can do this in any direction. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. All right? And they're the only piece on the board that can jump over another piece, with the exception of the rook in a certain circumstance, but we'll talk about that later. So they can actually jump over. They're my favorite piece to move out at the beginning of a chess game. I always like to take my knight and go gallop, gallop, step to the side. That opens up space for my pieces to move around over here. Let's try it over here with our other horse, which we call a knight. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. Now, when capturing somebody else on the other team, that person has to be on the last spot that the knight lands on when they do their dance. So, when he goes gallop, gallop, step to the side, he can take this piece off the board, just like that. We call that a capture. Let's say, for instance, there is one over here. He can go gallop, gallop, step to the side, and take that piece. As long as he moves in that L-shaped pattern, he can move in any direction he wants. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. And remember, if there's a piece here, he can always jump over the piece. Gallop, gallop, step to the side. All right. I think we have our knights down pretty well. Next week, we're going to learn about the rooks and then the queen. And we're going to be ready to play a full game of chess. Thanks for watching this week, everybody, and make sure to practice. Until next time, let's go play some chess. Let's go play some chess. Let's go play some chess today. Let's go play some chess.